The Regulus effect, how you may be feeling. At this time of the year, as we transit through Leo and towards Virgo, we feel the intense effect of the royal star Regulus, also known as the heart of the lion. Regulus is a massive blue-white star that spins at an accelerated rate, and when it is in alignment with Earth, as now, we feel this accelerated energy. The purpose of this is to provide extra fuel for our lift-off into a new cycle of time-space. This may cause several effects in your physical being. 1. Exhaustion and the feeling that things are moving too fast. Please work with self-care and rest when you need to. You may find yourself sleeping more than usual. 2. Dehydration and muscle weakness or spasms. You may find that you feel dehydrated and that your muscles are either weak and/or going into spasm. You need to hydrate, but you also need to add a small amount of bio-salt to water every day to provide the mineral salts the body needs to absorb water into cells. Bio-salt is salt made from earth sources rather than sea salt, such as Himalayan salt. Our modern food sources often lack this kind of salt, and when there is extra pressure on the body, we can become dehydrated. 3. Dizziness and spaciness. This relates to the brain working with high-frequency energies and feeling top-heavy. It is so important to ground yourself and spend time in nature. Archangel Michael tells me that we are learning to work with a gravity well. I am not too sure yet what that means, but it seems to be the effect of distortions in the time-space continuum when it encounters a physical body. It wraps around the body and causes strange warps in the energy. That sounds about right, but I have no idea how you deal with it other than staying in your heart and allowing the flow of love to keep you balanced and upright. Just know that this powerful and intense energy is preparing you for powerful creations and miracles in the months that will come. Infinite diversity. Why is everyone different from everyone else? There is a reason why no one in the world is exactly like you, and it has to do with the purpose of the creation of the universe. Your primary purpose in life is to experience life from one individual, unique point of view. Just as each snowflake is unique, so is each person. That's the way life was designed. You are an expression of infinite being as it experiences itself from all possible viewpoints. Infinite being created infinite diversity in order that an infinite variety of experience may be gained. This is why there are as many paths to spiritual oneness as there are humans upon the face of the earth. Modern-day humanity will reach a sense of unity in a lasting world peace when, paradoxically, people accept the diversity of humanity. There will never be a one-size-fits-all world religion which demands the conformity of everyone, simply because one size of anything never did fit all people. What there will be is a worldwide acceptance of human diversity and the fact that there is a limitless variety of spiritual paths back to the ultimate bliss of infinite being, the one source of all life. Higher consciousness and a better world develop amid the 4D heart-centered attributes of allowance, acceptance, and the avoidance of lower 3D thoughts like judgment. In particular, the thought that people should be attacked if they don't fit under the thumb of a one-size-fits-all package is a counterproductive idea. Instead of raising society to better thoughts, aggression lowers the frequency of consciousness to the war-inducing 2D level, from which nothing escapes undamaged. When your lens of reality resonates to a higher frequency than the surrounding mental atmosphere, it powerfully affects that mind belt, and your influence will inspire other minds to follow your lead. The freedom to pursue your own unique path back to original oneness is a fundamental right endowed upon you by the Creator of all life. As a living being, you have the inalienable right to be who you are, and definitely not what someone else wants you to be in order that they can feel better about themselves. As we move away from the old reality and further into new reality consciousness, it is appropriate to celebrate our uniqueness and the individual paths that we have chosen to tread. Life is a cycle of experience, and its ultimate purpose is to learn how to reconnect with the spiritual joy which radiates from within our inner beings. The ways of the old reality included hierarchical thinking where everyone should know their place in a pecking order, and people who are better at something would be suppressed so that they can't show up the others as inadequate. Jealousy was rife, and competition ensured that one party would win at the expense of someone else losing. In the emerging, heart-centered new reality, mutual cooperation is sought so that everyone gains without taking away from someone else. Helpful is the new keyword that recommends a person to customers and employers alike. The fresh achievements of a colleague who performs better than before should be mutually celebrated and supported. When everyone grows, everyone wins. When someone stands out in a team as an extra achiever, their new reality heart will lead them to help others move ahead as they did. As humans, we need to honor the uniqueness of ourselves and, indeed, everyone. Only then, endowed with the free will that makes each one of us unique, can we best contribute to the experiences of the whole with the three divine attributes the Creator gave to each one of us. The 9D Arcturian Council, what the fifth dimension will be like for you. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are very excited to see what you will do with the energies that have been upon you and how you will use them to co-create better systems there on your world. Many of you who are awake know that the systems you have in place are not working for everyone, or even most people, and you want to be a part of creating the new systems that will be in place as you shift your consciousness. We do want you to understand that as fifth-dimensional beings, you won't need these systems. You won't need an educational system, because everyone will be able to access whatever they want, whenever they want, regardless of their age, and without a computer or internet connection. You will simply download whatever it is you desire to download directly into your higher minds. You won't need an economic system because you will be instant manifestors. So there won't be a need for an exchange of any kind. Don't try to figure this out right now with your minds, because your minds are limited, and they will come up with limitations. You won't need governments, because you will be able to govern yourselves. You won't need borders, and so why would you need a government? There will be peace, there will be no war. There will be no trade agreements, everything will flow according to vibration. Everything will be happening as though synchronicity was the rule of the day, and it will be, and you will be astonished by how much you don't need as fifth-dimensional beings. Therefore, we would advise you to focus more on being fifth-dimensional beings, on grounding in fifth-dimensional energies, and on clearing what you need to clear from your chakras in order to ascend, rather than focusing on and complaining about your broken systems and who needs to do what about them. That's not your job. Your job is to work within the self, where you have all the power, and within the now, where you can offer a vibration that is different from the one you were offering in the previous moment. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. As far as your relationships with extraterrestrials go, you will figure all of that out in the moment. Again, vibration will dictate everything, and so those who are ready for more contact will have it. Those who want more contact will get it, those who want to travel will be able to, regardless of where they want to go. Don't try to sort it all out now, and think that you have to have it all figured out before it can happen, because you don't and because you can't. What you can do is look after yourselves and those around you who need whatever gifts you currently have to offer. You can help raise the level of consciousness there on the planet, and you don't have to worry about what others are doing or not doing. You don't have to assume that anyone else is creating in your reality, because they aren't. And you can live a more empowered life as you continue to move forward, step by step, to the fifth dimension. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.